him off balance with little touches mixed with sharp punches. And there's a nice sharp left hand.
Yes, 30 seconds here in the first round.
Hard, maybe throw a soft punch first, see the reaction you get, and then come behind that with a hard punch once you get a reaction.
Yeah, he just ate a left hand. VASQUEZ here in the fourth round. It's become target practice. Another left hand.
And that's the good thing about VASQUEZ. He's not, even if he can
work when you're over at 50%.
Yeah, I mean, Lopez can't get out of the way of some of these shots, and not because he's just that bad. I mean, he's not great, but he's also not a bad fighter. It's just the variation is so tricky from VASQUEZ.
Under 2 minutes. Oh. In round 3, and he gets dropped.
You can tell he's thinking in there at all times.
Caught him with a right hand, then a left hook.
Yeah, he changes the angles and he punches off the changer. And then a short little right uppercut, but he just used it to change the angle. He wasn't even really trying to land it.
Yeah, he grew up just 15 minutes from here in Monessen.
You see the body language of Lopez. He wants to fight so bad. You can see the look.
That one kind of backed Lopez up.
Yeah, but he's looking to use that left uppercut to the body, which is a nice little weapon. A punch landed, but you know what? When a body shot knockdown happens, you can tell usually the guy grimacing in pain. That was more of a slip.
At the age of 9, he said he did it because he was being bullied at school. Had over 200 amateur fights.
He's trying to close the distance and land the punch all at the same time. And you know, you're going to have to, yeah, there's a little feint. Also, as soon as
almost slipped there, and that's what happens sometimes when you get an orthodox fighter and a lefty. The feet get tangled.
Over to the right. Nice body shot by VASQUEZ.
Pops him with a right jab.
And again, that's because Lopez has got low too early. You see VASQUEZ circling over to his right after throwing his own punches, and that's what a southpaw usually try to do, is keep moving to his right, away from the right hand of the right-hander.
Left hook as he turned. That one kind of stumbled Lopez.
VASQUEZ very, very crafty. And
VASQUEZ is undefeated. He starts off with a left to the body, followed up with a right hook. There's another stiff jab by VASQUEZ. The left to the body, followed up with a right hook.
So VASQUEZ with the body language on the outside, a bit more technical. He's going to feel his way out. He's using that right hand to probe.
Yeah, there was a short uppercut. That one kind of backed Lopez. He fought that one in the Ukraine. This is, of course, his first fight here in the States. Said this is just the second time he's fought a southpaw.
No punch. Yeah, this is not just any southpaw.
At 50%.
See Lopez trying to get that, cut that range. And Lopez would probably be better off to use some feints in there himself, because as close as he is, VASQUEZ takes away the distance just enough to where he...
Lopez now firing away hooks.
So Lopez crossing his feet as he comes.
Lopez been in with some big fighters. Humberto Soto, he lost to him. Victor Postal, he's at 147. And he said, listen, I need to be right there with those guys.
And as he rises up the ranks, southpaw.
Stiff jab by VASQUEZ.
Just think about VASQUEZ. A lot of times southpaws will only probe.
And a left hand.
Nice straight left hand.
He's got power.
Nice sharp jab. And also meeting Lopez with a nice straight left hand counter off of Lopez's own jab.
Here's another left hand by VASQUEZ.
Lopez trying to answer. And VASQUEZ does a good job of taking away that distance once Lopez comes into attack. So maybe coming in behind the feint first, or at least the jab. VASQUEZ is a very tricky, crafty southpaw. That will give you different looks and confuse you a little bit. There's a nice catch and shoot.
Oh, there's a left hand. VASQUEZ catches him with. And a short right hook. Look at the exchange here.
And that's the exciting thing about VASQUEZ. He's not scared to mix it up and then trade with you.
He got caught, VASQUEZ, with a left hook. Oh, the crowd loves it.
Know what's coming. So if you can't anticipate what's coming, part of the defense is anticipation. You just can't anticipate how Vasquez is coming. There's a nice short right hook there on a counter.
Trying to go to the body of Vasquez.
Vasquez hits him with a left hand and gets out.
He's coming low. He's dipping. You may get caught with a left uppercut as well.
Yeah, and there he goes. He got caught with a check right hook there. Okay, the thing about staying
that on him and he carried those numbers with him.
Yeah, you can see that tat on the middle back there of Vasquez. Power punches. Vasquez over 50%. You know you're doing work when you're over at 50%.
Seems to be needing a break on the inside. More hooks.
Big hooks by Vasquez here in the 4th round. It's become target.
This guy's just too crafty. He's smothering most of his work.
Here's a short uppercut by both guys.
And you see Vasquez knows how to create the distance when it's time for him to throw. Therefore, he's got the more effective offense even on the inside.
Look at that. Another left hook by Vasquez.
He'll take away the space from you. He'll create a little subtle space in there. Throw his own offense when he wants to. Again, those little subtle things make him.
Another left hand. Crowd reacts. Combination. He's got Lopez on the rocked right hand.
Those little uppercut. Oh, nice.
This is teeing off is Sammy Vasquez.
And there's the combination. There's a right hooks and left uppercut combination. I mean, he just kept repeating it and repeating it until he picked up Lopez's head, and then Lopez kind of backed off. Even he ran out of ideas. And there's the 3 hooks in a row that we were talking about, and the 3rd one finally got Lopez to hold. How Vasquez is coming is a nice short right hook there on a counter.
Here's another left hand, right by Vasquez. Left to the body, short right hook. Look at the exchange. Oh my goodness, he just dropped Lopez.
And that was punching shorter on the inside than was Lopez, who was punching wider. There's the different looks at here's the first knockdown. Yeah, you see Lopez trying, but Vasquez, look how much shorter his punches are. Lopez is trying, but his punches are all wide. So Vasquez is able to punch inside of him. Count didn't reach 10.
I think Sammy thought it was over.
Yeah. I think Lopez got mad about that.
Let's see if he can close. And he does. That's it.
Stoppage right there. Good stoppage. Throwing at you, even if he's throwing wide, you still can be susceptible to his wide punches and something hitting you. So it takes a certain amount of guts to stay in there when you know the guy may want to throw and keep your punches shorter inside of his.